A thick coastline cut by wind and sea. Catedrais Beach in northern Spain. Stone arches rise from the shore, shaped by the ocean, quiet under the sky. At low tide, the beach becomes a corridor. Steps echo between the walls, cool air, layered stone. Light slips through narrow spaces, and then fades. The cliffs hold their place. The sea returns, always different, always the same. Pink sand curves gently into the sea. This is Komodo Island. The shoreline glows coral. The sea turns turquoise. Reef fragments shimmer in soft waves. Nothing hurries here. Just color and quiet motion. From above, the island holds its breath. The dragon watches. The wild still exists. And time remains unchanged. The coast folds inward in Portugal's Algarve. Benagil, a sea cave carved by time. A chamber in the rock. Above, a circle opens to the sky. Sunlight falls through the dome. Stone and sea, shaped together, still present. To reach it, you follow the sea. Kayaks glide toward the opening. Inside, shadows flicker on the walls. Waves echo softly. This place once held fishermen, waiting in silence. The dome curves like a planet. The water slides smooth, the light breathes. There is no sound here, only presence. A stretch of white silica, pure and soft as powder. Whitehaven Beach, on Whitsunday Island. The shore curves like a brushstroke. Tides draw green and blue into the sand. Currents shape everything, gently. Colors shift in rhythm. Behind the beach, the forest rises. No roads. No footprints. Only water. Only wind. A place untouched, yet fully awake. At the southern tip of Baja California, a pale stretch of sand rests between ancient granite cliffs. Lover's Beach, quiet, tucked where land splits the sea. On one side, the Sea of Cortez, still and clear. The cliffs rise like guardians, watching the edge of the continent. Two oceans come close, but never meet. Water draws lines in the sand. The tide moves without urgency. These rocks remember everything, long before names, but the names stayed. Lover's Beach, and just beyond, Divorce Beach. Two shores, two oceans, split by stone, held by silence. From the sea, the land reveals itself slowly. There are no roads, no paths, only water. One calm, one wild. Here, you don't just visit the edge. You stand between forces that never touch, but never leave. On the island of La Digue, a shoreline shaped by time. Pale sand, turquoise water, granite stones, older than memory. Formed over 750 million years ago, they lean like sculptures, smoothed by wind and sea. Water flows around their edges. Light bends across the surface. Here, Land and sea hold stillness. Nothing interrupts it. No roads, no noise. Just light and shape and silence. Behind the beach, the island breathes in green. But here, at the edge, everything rests and waits. On Koh Phi Phi Le, a curve of white sand surrounded by limestone cliffs. Clear water slides to shore, quiet, even in motion. From above, the bay forms a bowl of light, still, protected, complete. Maya Bay was overwhelmed once, its coral reefs damaged. In 2018, the island closed. For 4 years, it healed. Now, only small groups return, with limits, with respect. The sea leads again, no crowds, no sound. Just water, finding its way. The cliffs open behind you, the bay narrows into a breath. And as you drift away, you carry what it held, light, quiet, and the memory of being still. On the island of Zakynthos, a white crescent hidden beneath high cliffs. The sea enters gently, and the land closes around it. Stillness gathers here, and the stone does not move. Lying in the center, a ship, rusted and broken. The MV Panayotis, a smuggler's vessel forced ashore in a storm, back in 1980. It carried contraband, cigarettes, alcohol, chased by Greek authorities. The sea ended the pursuit. The ship never left. Now its metal fades into the sand, claimed not by justice, but by salt and silence. The water glows blue, clear, cold. The cliffs watch from above, stone layered like memory. This place doesn't explain itself, but it stays. A hidden cove, a fallen ship, and the weight of everything the tide brings in and does not return. On Iceland's southern coast, where the glacier lagoon meets the sea, ice rests on black sand, clear, blue, and melting. Each piece carries a story of cold and time. Born from Brida Mercuriokul, a glacier that breaks into Jökull Sarlón. Carried by tide, they drift to sea and return, washed ashore. The ice glows, even in shadow, even in silence. The air is sharp, mist rises, light shifts, cloud, sun, fog. The sea moves slow, the ice remains. A beach made of opposites, dark earth and frozen light. On Iceland's southern coast, near the village of Vík, a beach made of black sand, carved by volcanoes, smoothed by time. The cliffs rise in stacks, basalt cooled from lava thousands of years ago. Angles, perfect, formed by fire. Light lands softly on stone, waves crash, then fall quiet again. Beyond the shore, pillars stand in the sea, Reynisfjara, dark shapes rising from the surf. The wind moves through them, mist coils around their edges. The tide pulls forward, then retreats, leaving no mark. The landscape feels still, but never safe. A place shaped by pressure, by storms, by old eruptions. No trees, no shelter, only stone and sea. The black sand glistens in the cold air, rough and smooth and endless. When the light changes, it disappears again, until only the sound of the ocean remains. This is World Adventure OS, the operating system for global wonder. Like what you saw? Give it a like. And to keep traveling with us, subscribe and turn on alerts.